Thursday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeesh. Hold on. All right, we are live on the YouTubes. Let me make sure we are live on the X. Are we live on the X? Let's see if we're live on the X. Come on now. Yes, sir. We are live on the X. All right. Are we live on Twitch? Yes, we are live on Twitch. Yes, sir. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Let's get started here, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day on this beautiful Thursday on God's green earth. You already know. You already know what time it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're all right. So right now we're just chilling right now, getting ourselves all set up here. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you guys made a lot of money yesterday. I hope you guys are going to make even more money today. You know how it is. Come on now. All right. Let's see here. All right. All right. Just getting everything set up. And let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going. Yeesh. Let's get a share party going.
Let's get that share party going.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Oh, Mark R. Peace, Love, and Happiness says, new Buru restores NYSE compliance and strengthens defense transformation with its acquisition play underway. All right. That's good news for them. That's very good news for them. We'll take a look at them very soon. Mark R. Peace, Love, and Happiness says, good morning. Good morning, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just getting everything all set up here. Just getting ourselves all set. Boom, right here. All right. All right. Yeesh. Up 90% pre-market Boru. All right. Good to know. Good to know. All right. That's good. We're going to take a look at it very soon. Just got to get everything all set up for everybody, and we will be right there. All right. Yeesh. You're doing great. Have Boru at 20 cents. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Yeesh. All right. That's awesome. That's great news. Right now, Boru is at 40 cents. Frankie Garcia says, first time here. Hope it's a good one. Yeah, man.
Hey, Frankie.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome, Frankie.
Welcome.
Yeah. Getting everything all set up here. Just getting all the announcements out for everybody. And after that, yeah, we'll be ready to go. Gonna get the intro started as well. So, yeah. One second. All right. All right. Let's go here. Get everything all set up here. You've been holding since October 2nd. 20 cents. Been a wild ride. Yeah. Well, congratulations, man. And I already know that it's up to 40 cents now. So, congratulations. Congratulations, Mark, on making a good profit with this stonk. Yeesh. All right. All right. Let's see here. Get this all set up right here. All right. All right. There we go. Get this put up over here. All right, Bobo Beep says howdy. Howdy, Bobo. Hope you're having a great day, man.
Hey, Bobo.
Welcome. Welcome. Yeesh. One second. All right. Let's see here. Get everything all sorted out. All right, yeah, okay. Looks like we are good. All right, let's get this intro over here started. Let's get this intro started. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nicks in the house, aka the Rainmaker. And I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Sometimes she likes to regular ski. Sometimes she likes to get shot out the cannon and she goes wee. Other times she likes to have, go to RBs, watch some videos of puppies and kitties, take my lo mein, and also she likes to steal any of my food that's Chinese. We call her DBL Moms. Yeesh.
Hello.
So, yeah, say hello to people, DBL Moms.
Hello to the people, DBL Mom.
Yes, sir. All right. So, that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we got going on. Okay. All right. So, as of now, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently just chilling at the. It's now 7:30, almost actually 8:30 now. It's 8:30 right now, so we're just chilling right now, chilling like villains. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're just chilling right now. So let's get started here. But before we do, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Yes, remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeah, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Mark.
Yes.
Nice.
Mark says, wow, Bobo Beef says made a nice chunk of change because of your entertaining information on MIRA. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Bobo.
Very good.
Very glad to hear it, man. Yes, sir.
Good to hear.
Mark says he cares.
Yes.
Let's go.
Mark says, wow, nice love to jet ski. LOL. Yes, sir. Yes, great intro. Hey.
Yeah, that's me.
There we go. That's her. That's her.
The jet ski.
The one that likes to jet ski. All right. And of course, by the way, Mark says like, share, subscribe. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. And he says we care. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mark. Much love, man. Much love, much respect. All that good stuff. All that. All right. We appreciate that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started right here with Buru. Buru, on request of Mark. Let us get started. Yes, sir. Okay, so for starters, right here, Buru seems to be kind of consolidating just above the VWAP right now. Currently, it has a bit of a panic going on right here, but it did have a nice movement upward this past morning. So kind of continue to go up. Maybe we'll see what happens. But as of now, it is currently consolidated above the VWAP. So right now, it was a bit overbought, so it did decide to kind of just go down a little bit and consolidate. Now, it's not really overbought or oversold as of now. It's just leaning towards being overbought. But right now, it looks fine. It looks like a good stonk still. Does it have any news, DBL Moms? Can you check and see if it has any news? Buru, Bravo uniform, Romeo uniform. Yes, sir. All right. So, Buru, as of now, has been having some proper volume right there. Has been having some proper volume. So let me actually see the float. All right. As of now, it did have news that they reaffirmed that it remained in full compliance with the New York Stock Exchange American regulatory disclosure requirements. So that is some good news for it, that they're currently doing that. They did restore their compliance and strengthen their defense transformation with an acquisition plan underway. So they got that going on right there. Currently, they are up 16%. 16%. All right. And of course, they're at 39 cents per share. Let's take a look at the float and volume. Let's take a look over there. All right. Let's take a look. Let me see. All right. So as of now, the float is pretty heavy, though. It is at 132.2 million. All right. Volume is 73 million. So it does need some volume for it to really be so much mexy to meow. But right now, it is currently doing its thing right here. Let me get some support and resistance lines over here. Support and resistance, bop over here. Boom. And then some more over here. Bop right up here. So, Buru currently doing its thing right now. Currently looking pretty good. I mean, it does need some more volume, though. That's the only thing I will say about the Stunk. Does need volume. So, that's what we got going on for Buru. So, right now, has to hold above the 39-cent line over here. Which is both the VWAP as well as the support line, has to break through 42 cents, then 45 cents for it to continue to be somewhat schmexy to me. But right now has to break that pennant and needs to stay above the VWAP. So Buru, let's get that put up here. Buru, all right, BURU needs to break the pennant and get more volume. Yeesh. So it needs to get some more volume. It needs to stay above the pennant for it to be so much mexy to me. But don't worry. Hey, it could happen. It is a very heavy priced, heavy floated stock, but it could potentially break through if it does get the volume. It needs the volume, though. It does need volume for that. All right, it needs to also stay above the VWAP, break through that pennant, and break through the 42-cent line and the 45-cent line for it to really be so much mexy to me. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on there. And ladies and gentlemen, by the way, be sure to check out our lovely 4-day trial for the real-time electric scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section, so be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. And ladies and gentlemen, we actually did call quite a few stonks today. This past day. We've been calling quite a few good stonks this past week, but for today, we did call quite a few. We called RYOJ. That stonk ran up a nice 286% since we called it. 286%. So it did run up nicely over there. We did call LGCB, which we actually did a YouTube short on today, ladies and gentlemen. LGCB did a YouTube short there. All right, that stock ran up a nice 239% since we called it. We actually called it for our pre-market Discord yesterday, or early. Was it yesterday or early today? LGCB.
It was called early today.
Okay, that was called earlier today. Excuse me. We called LGCB earlier today for our private Discord, and then we actually did a YouTube short on it, and that was prior to it running up 239%. So you had that going on right there. That's what we got going on right there. We called VIVK. Mark says, thank you again for the analysis. No problem, man. No problem. Of course. Hold on. My scan is being a little bit of a pain. Not the scan of the charting software. The charting software. Give me 1 second. Bot right there. All right. It gets temperamental. We did call VIVK as well. VIVK. All right. And we had that going on right there. All right. And that ran up a nice 108% since we called it. We called it earlier this morning. Ran up a nice 108%. So that's very nice. We actually got to call that right there. We did call MIRA. We actually called that one last night, MIRA. MIRA, we called last night. And then actually did a video on it afterwards. We did like a end of the day list. Oh, we did an end of the day list, and then after that, we did a video on it, and it ran up since then 123%. 123%. So you got that going on right there. Mira ran up a nice 123% since we called it, and then we called SOND for our private Discord as well. We called SOND. All right. And they ran up. All right. And that ran up a nice 105%. 105% right there. All right. And by the way, Mark said he heard you cough, and he says, bless you. I'm starting a new thing. When someone coughs, I say, bless you. So now to spread more blessings, which we all need. God bless you all. God bless you as well, brother. God bless. God bless you as well, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a beautiful morning. All right. We are just getting ourselves all set up here. And yeah, so SOND, we got that going on right there. And then we actually called AUUD. This one was more on the low end, but we did call it anyway. AUUD, AUUD for our private Discord. We called that, and it ran up a nice 79%. 79% since we called it there as well. So we got that going on right there. And then we called Lobo, 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 which ran up a nice, ran up a nice 53% since we called it. So you got that going on right there. Yes, sir. All right. So, yeah. Mark says, thank you. No problem, man. Of course. Our pleasure. Our pleasure. All right, let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 300 viewers. Let's get to 300. Come on now. Let's get to 300. Yes, sir. So, yeah, we are currently doing our thing. WHWK seems to be moving up a little bit, so we're going to take a look at WHWK. Let's see what goes on here. Currently, WHWK has a bit of a price spike going on. Has a float of 35 million, volume of 2 million. So it is moving up on the price spike on low volume. Currently up how much? How much is it up? Let me see here. WHWK up 48%, moving up on a price spike. Needs to remain friends with the trend, moving up on with a price spike on low volume. So WHWK needs to remain friends with the trend. Price spike on low volume. Price spike on low volume. That is for you, my lovely indelible peeps. Yes, sir. All right. So we got PRAX. How's Prax doing? Wait, did we? Oh, wait, did we not include Prax in the bangers?
Expensive stuff.
Very, very expensive.
Oh,
Big bucks, buddy.
oh, I know that, but we did call it, and it is up 187%. So, bagger. It is a bagger. Pretty expensive stonk though, but yes, we did call it. But yeah, very expensive stonk.
It's up $160.
Yeah, it's up 187%. Yeesh. We're not. We don't usually do that, but we did kind of detect it. Like, hey, there's this. Yeesh. So yeah, WHWK.
Trying to break out.
Oh yes.
It's trying.
Oh
It's
my.
pumping, it's pumping.
Dash.
Up,
Oh my.
up. Come on.
Come on.
Maybe.
Come on, fella.
Yeah, we normally don't call the expensive stuff, but sometimes it happens. Right? And WHWK trying to curl up needs to remain friends with that trend for it to really be so much Mexi to meow. So yes. 1 second. All right. So we got that going on. There we go. WHWK needs to remain friends with the trend right now as of current. Let me actually get some support and resistance lines because right now it's forming a top tail. We don't like the top tails, ladies and gentlemen. We like the bottom tails. All right. Also, Mark says bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
To both of you.
Just so you know,
Yeesh.
I got a little bit of a cold.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Yes, they have a bit of a cold. I'm the only one that doesn't have a cold yet.
Yes.
Thank the Lord.
Yeesh.
I've been taking vitamin C and zinc.
We need that stuff, yeah.
Yes. Oh my.
Okay, wet nuts just now.
Oh my. How high? Let me see.
It is now 61% at $3.40.
Ooh-wee. WHWK currently up 61%. 61%.
63%.
Let's go,
Yep.
baby.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Let's go.
Yeesh. All right. Yep. Currently, WHWK up 61%. Currently moving its way on up right now. So let's see what happens. Again, it has very light volume, so I'm a little bit skeptical, but it is moving up on that light volume. Moving up on light volume. Up 61%. 61% right there. Yes, sir. All right. Mark says, off to bed, West Coast over here. Worked nights and got home after an 11-hour day, Wednesday and Thursday. I'm a UPS guy, 30-plus years. Great show to have to sleep. Love you all. Yeah, love to all, man. Love to you as well, brother.
Hard work and you get some rest.
Well, get some rest, brother, and take care of yourself. Get a lot of rest, and I hope you have a wonderful evening and an even better day tomorrow and make a lot of money, brother. Yeesh. All right. Oh, looks like WHWK is moving up again. How high is it right now?
It is now
64%, 65%. Mark says, good day and trades to all. See you next time. Have a good one, Mark. Much love, brother. Yes, sir.
Let's
Yeesh.
go.
Yeesh. Ooh. Yeesh.
Let's go.
Yep. Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. Yeesh. Yep. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on right there. WHWK, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 600. 600, ladies and gentlemen. All right. WHWK currently climbing its way on up here. Hang on. It's still moving. Give me a second. DBL Moms, what is it up to?
It's now at 68%.
68%. Ooh, 68%. Yeesh. Still climbing, ladies and gentlemen. Still climbing. Still climbing. Oh, my. But how? 75%. 75%. Ooh, let's see what we got going on. Yes, WHWK new high. WHWK new high at 75%. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeesh. All right. All right. Ooh. Yeesh. Currently, though, it is creating a bit of a top tail. We don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails. WHWK, though, did have a nice 75% move. So we'll see what happens with this stonk. We shall see what happens. We shall keep an eye on it right now. But let's take a look at some other stonks right here. Yeesh. Yeesh. Let's take a look over. Yeah. Yeesh. So we called quite a few stonks already. We called quite a few baggers already. We got RYOJ. We called that. Ran up 286%. LGCB 239%. Did a YouTube short on that today. VIVK 108%. MIRA 123%. Did a video on that last night. SON on our YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe, by the way. And then, of course, SOND 105%. And PRAX 187%. Yes, sir. Yes. So we got that going on right there. Yes, yes. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baggers. 6 baggers within the span of a couple of hours. Yeah, they just started. The day just started, ladies and gentlemen. You already know. Bagations, yeesh. Baggeration, yeesh. Baggernomics, yeesh. PhD. The Rainmaker, you know. Dr. Doubles. Them calling me Dr. Doubles. Yes, sir. RYOJ. Let's take a look at RYOJ. Let's see what RYOJ has got going on. Did have a nice run earlier in the day. Did have a nice run. Had a nice shot up over here. Now currently is on a bit of a downtrend. Since then, was a bit overbought on the R side. Then became a bit oversold on the R side. Now it's kind of just indifferent on the R side right now. So needs to really break through this downtrend over here. Needs to break through this downtrend right over meow bop right here for it to really be so much Mexican to meow. Right now, RYOJ did have a move up to 286%, but then has since pretty much gone down on the, just basically went down, went below the VWAP. Needs to break the VWAP. It needs to break the downtrend for it to really be so much Mexican to meow. So RYOJ needs to break the downtrend and the VWAPA. Yeesh. Needs to break the downtrend and needs to break the VWAPA for it to be so much Mexi to me. Curve Trading says hi. Hi, Curve. How you doing, man? All right. Yeah, just getting ourselves all good and ready over here. RYOJ needs to break that downtrend, needs to break above the VWAPA for it to be so much Maxi Tumya. But it did have a nice 286 run earlier in the day, so we'll give it that. But, what have you done for me lately, RYOJ? What have you done for me lately? LGCB. Let's see how LGCB is doing. All right. And PREX new high, by the way, new high of the day, 192%. 192% now. All right, 192%. Yes, sir. All right. So we'll actually take a look at that a little bit later. We will take a look at that a little bit later. LGCB currently had a bit of a choppy uptrend over here. A little bit of a choppy uptrend. Bop right over. Yeah. Very choppy on the uptrend, but it did end up making a bit of a pennant right over. Yeah. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. So it did make a bit of a descending wedge, actually. It's more of like a descending wedge than it is an actual pennant right now. But it is also below the VWAP right now. LGCB did have a run up 239%. Again, had a nice high, got a bit overbought, then just went down, and now is leaning towards being a bit oversold. So can it curl? Maybe. We'll see what happens. But right now, LGCB needs to break the descending wedge. Needs to break that descending wedge. LGCB needs to break the descending wedge. LGCB needs to break the descending wedge and the VWAP for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. Ellis says, is it good news? Are you talking about LGCB? Let me see. LGCB, let's take a look at the news for LGCB. LGCB, all right. LGCB.
I'm not sure if there was any real news for that
And there wasn't really any news for LGCB. So it did have a nice run up 239%. Did a YouTube short on it prior to it running 239%. Had a bit of a choppy uptrend and then proceeded to kind of break downward a little bit after that nice run. So it went from being overbought to oversold. So we got that going on. And ladies and gentlemen, by the way, we got 725 viewers currently. Let's get to 800. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yesh. Mm-hmm. Yesh. 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 It was amazing there. All right. So, what else we got here? What else we got? All right. So, we got VIVK. Let's take a look at VIVK. VIVK, we did have a nice 108% run. Had a nice 108% run. Still somewhat friends with the VWAP right there. Curling off the VWAP now. Fell a bit below the VWAP at one point in time. Did fall a bit below there. Right there. Little bit of a pennant going on right there. Curling off of it just a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Right now, curling off the pennant and curling above the VWAP right now. So VIVK needs, broke the pennant and the VWAP. So we got that going on right there. Ooh, all right. All right. Yesh. Yeah, all right. So we got that going on right there. Yesh. Needs that volume. All right, let's see about MIRA. Mira aquí. All right. All right. So MIRA currently below the VWAP right now. Currently below the VWAP. Had a bit of a double top right over Mia. Looks like it had a bit of a head and shoulders going on. A little bit of a shoulder right here. Little shoulder right here. A head over here. And then a little shoulder right over Mia. So around there, a little bit of a shoulder, head, shoulder. Had that going on right there. Is now kind of moving downward, trying to curl its way back up past the VWAP right now. So let's get some support and resistance lines going for the stunk right here. Let's get some support and resistance lines. Bop right here. All right. All right, there we go. Let's get some support and resistance lines right over Mia. Boom, right there. Okay, so we got support at the currently at $2.34. Resistance at $2.52, which is where the VWAP is. 258, which 258 and then 298 all the way up here. So we got that going on right there. All right, all right, all right, all right. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. So, yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, and yeesh. So, got a bit of a pennant going on, a little bit of a descending wedge going on right over here. So it needs to break that descending wedge in the head and shoulders as well as the VWAP for it to really be so much Maxi Tumya. Needs to break that head and shoulders and VWAP though. So it's got that going on right there. All right. Mira needs to break the descending wedge and VWAP. Yeesh. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. All right. All right. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So, yeesh, let me see what we got going on over here. Let's see what else we got. WHWK. How's WHWK holding up? Let's see. WHWK. Oh, my. How high is it right now, DVO moms? Take a look at WHWK. Just shot up.
Oh, 91%, 98%.
98%.
It just became a bagger.
Oh my. Another bagger. WHWK. I was like eyeballing it for a second. Like, is it?
Is it?
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
How high is it now?
It is now, I dropped down a little bit 100, but it was 103% before.
103.
Now it's 104. It's good.
Up. 104.
Let's go.
104%. Oh my. Like, I was like eyeballing it for a second. I was like, hold on. Wow. Oh my. WHWK. New bagger. Up. 104%. Another one, ladies and gentlemen. Another one. Another one. All right.
Very good.
Yeesh.
That's nice.
Yep. All right.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. WHWK had a nice high up 104%. New bagger of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Yeesh. Moving on up, baby. All right. Just taking in. Yeesh. All right. Yeesh. 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 All right. So far, WHWK, new bagger, up, went as high as 104%, 104%. So we got that going on right there. Yes, sir. Woo. All right. Currently doing its thing right there, though. So let's move on. Let's move on, though, because it looks like it's going back down a little bit because it is a bit overbought in the RSI. So we'll see what goes on. We shall see what goes on. Oh, it is? It's trying to climb up a little bit. I'm going to keep an eye on it for now. Keeping an eye on it. Keeping an eye on it right now. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeesh.
Very, very nice. That'll be the
Yeesh.
seventh bagger, I think.
Seventh bagger. Oh my. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, seventh bagger. Seventh bagger of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Seventh bagger of the day. Let's get a share party going. Yes, let's get a share party going. Ooh, all right. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. 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 Okay. All right. Yep. Oh my! How high did it just go? DBL Moms. 107. 107. 107. 107. 107. Oh my!
107.
Woo!
107.
107.
That's kind of nice.
Yeesh.
That's cool.
Yeesh.
RYOJ.
Yeesh.
107% so far, and that's about as high as approximately $4.54.
All right.
Down just a little, but I think this is good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This thing is full of surprises.
WHWK new high of 107%. Mm-hmm. All right. WHWK. Yeesh. New high of 107%. My gracious, yes. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, all right, all right. Okay. So, currently, yeah, just chilling right now. We are just chilling like villains. Let's get a shit party. Shit party. Yeesh. Yeesh. Woo-wee. All right. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeesh. All right, there we go. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1,100. 1,100, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at some other stonks here. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got over here. What else we got over here? Mm-hmm. All right. So, let's take a look at NIO. Somebody asked for NIO. Let's take a look at NIO. Neo. All right. Neo currently above the VWAP. Currently above the VWAP. A little bit of a double top over here. Yeesh. But it did have a nice movement upward. Nice little movement upward. Just needs to break through that double top for it to really be so much Mexi to meow. Did break through the VWAP as well, but it is very, very choppy. Very, very barcoded here. And then it started moving up a little bit, dropped like a rock, and then basically curled its way back up over here. So right now, not very trustworthy stonk in my opinion, but I will keep an eye on it. It needs to break that double top, broke the VWAP, so we got that going on right there. NIO broke the VWAP, needs to break that double top. There we go. Woo! All right. So, that's what we got going on right there. That is what we got going on right there. Let's take a look at MVST. Somebody asked for MVST. MVST. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, currently MVST doesn't look like it has much in terms of volume. It needs some serious volume for it to be so much Mexi to meow, but right now it is currently moving above the VWAP, right now, MVST. So let's see what we got going on right there. MVST needs volume. Broke the VWAP though. It did break the VWAP, but needs volume. Broke the VWAP. Needs volume, though. So, MVST needs to do that really quickly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For it to be so much Mexi to meow. All right, let's get some support and resistance lines for it. Let's get some support and resistance lines for it right here. Boom. All right, let me get this over here. All right, a little bit more over meow. There we go. Bop and bop right there. So, it's got support at the 682 mark. Needs to break through 698, then 724 for it to really be schmexy to meow. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Actually, hold on. Let me actually get it over. Meow. All right. There we go. Even better. Even better. All right. It is currently above the 689 mark, actually, and needs to break through 724 for it to really be so much Mexi to me. I need some volume. Let's check out CYCU. CYCU, how's CYCU doing? Oh my, has a bit of a double top, but moved up on some low volume. Had a float of 60 million, volume of 6 million. So currently, CYCU currently has a bit of a double top over here, but it did move up on some low volume there. So CYCU moved up on low volume, needs to break the double top. All right. All right. Okay. Yeesh. CYCU currently needs to break that double top for it to really be so much Mexi Tumya. So we got that going on right there. CYCU needs some volume, though. Needs some serious volume. So let's continue. Let's continue. All right. What else do we look at here? All right. PRAX, that's another popular stonk that has been asked of me multiple times. We actually called it earlier in the day. Ran up a nice 192%. Very expensive stock, though. Not a stock that we'd normally look at, but it was a stock that did move up. So we got that going on right there. It did have a nice movement upward right over here. So, yeah, we got that going on. PRAX currently above the VWAPA. Above the VWAP needs just, PRAX currently has a float of 21 million, which is a bit heavy. Volume is 4 million. So PRAX on the uptrend needs more volume. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on right there. PRAX, very expensive stock, but as far as I'm concerned, just needs some volume. It is on the uptrend, though. It has been moving as of late. So, I'll give it that. I will give it that. Very expensive, though. All right. So, let's see what else you got. MIRA, Mira. Oh, looks like it's trying to curl off that descending wedge over there a little bit. Looks like it's trying to curl up a little bit. Can it break? Can it test the VWAP, though? Can it test the VWAP? Yes, MIRA curling off. MIRA curling off the pennant. Can it break the VWAP? Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 1,300. 1,300, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, if you get our 4-day trial, you get access to this beautiful scanner right over here that has all these hyperlinks to all these stonks right here that we are currently looking at right now. It's basically the secret sauce right there, the secret sauce, the secret sauce. All right. And of course, it gives access to the percentage changed, whether the stonk is moving up and down. All right. The time in which it was scanned, the ticker, the price, the volume, the float, etc., all that good stuff, and then a bunch of hyperlinks that lead to more information on the stock, like the chart, news, all sorts of good stuff like that. And all you got to do is get that 4-day trial. Get that 4-day trial, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, get it. Get it good. You know what I mean? Get it, ladies and gentlemen. Get it. Yeesh. All right? Get it, ladies and gentlemen. Because, hey, it's only $9.99 for 4 days, and then after that, yeah, you get access to all the good stuff, right there. All right, yes sir. All right, and then to top it off, ladies and gentlemen, you get access to the lovely newsroom over here as well. The newsroom, which actually gives you access to the articles which are basically, you get hyperlinks, you get the articles themselves that you can actually read over here. Granted, it's a synopsis of the article over here, but when you click into the actual hyperlink, it gives you the full article. And if the news affects an actual stock, well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what happens then, ladies and gentlemen? You get access to, it actually shows what stock is being affected by said news when it actually occurs. So, yes, that's what you got going on right there. Yes, sir. Like this one, for example, right here, showed opening, drop, and pop. That was the name of the article, and it was talking about 3 tickers right over here that you could actually click on.
So that's very important.
Yeah, it references the tickers that are affected by the news. You click on it, and bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself information on the chart of the ticker. You got information on the price, float, volume, etc. of the ticker as well. And it's a wonderful research tool. Again, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. 4 days for only $9.99. So be sure to check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Yeesh. So yeah. And then to top it off, we got the Wealth Builder package, which basically allows for everything in the real-time alerts and scanners package. Plus, you get access to exclusive content, right? You get access to educational content. You get access to all sorts of cool stuff. Direct contact with us, all sorts of good stuff. Yeesh. Get VIP stuff right there. Yes, you get the VIP treatment if you join the Wealth Builders, because you get educational content, you get access to our scripts, you get access to all of our good stuff right there. Yes, our awesome yes, times infinity. Yes. Yeah, and direct contact with us as well. So yeah, you got that going on right there. All right, so let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1,500. 1,500 right there. Share party. Let's get that share party going. Let's get that share party going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. So let's see how we doing here. All right. SCNX. SCNX. Let's see how SCNX is doing. SCNX. Currently another one with a price spike on low volume. Has a 19 million float. Volume is 3 million. Price spike on low volume right now. So SCNX. 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 Price spike on low volume. There we go, right there. All right, all right, all right, all right. There we go, there we go. All right. Someone asked for VERI. Let's see how VERI is going. VERI, how we doing? Let's see here. VERI, Victor Echo Romeo India. All right, all right. Had a bit of a move downward over here, a little bit of a descending wedge. That's okay. Looks like it's trying to curl off that descending wedge right now. Needs to break above the VWAP for it to really be somewhat schmexy to me. Also, VERI needs to break the descending wedge, and actually did break the descending wedge. Oh my, moving. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right. VRI broke the descending wedge and needs to break that VWAP to break the VWAP. Now let's take a look at CYCU. CYCU. How's CYCU doing? CYCU. Oh my, curling up a little bit more. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. Curling up a little bit right there. CYCU moving up a little bit. Let's see how CYCU is doing currently on the uptrend. CYCU currently on the uptrend, baby. All right.
It's pushing, it's pushing.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Ooh. What do you mean another one?
We got SCNX that's pushing.
Oh, yes.
Spiky. Went up back to 58% so far.
Oh, my.
It's doing a spiky.
All right. CYCU. All right. Still climbing right now with CYCU. Hold on. Ooh. Wheel. Wheel. Yeesh. All right. So, currently, CYCU Has to hold above the 34-cent line. Needs to break the 36 cents for it to be so much Mexican to me. Right now, it's forming a bit of a double top. Can it break that double top at the 36-cent mark? Can it break through it right now? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Right now, it's got a bottom tail. Bottom tail. Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on.
Break that 36-cent mark right there.
Volume.
Needs that volume. Needs that volume. Come on now.
Come on. Don't put her out.
I'm on.
Don't put her out.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm not paying attention to you.
Mm.
I'm not paying attention to you.
I might just go to SCNX. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Keep an eye on CYCU. Actually, no. Don't even keep an eye on it. Because it doesn't want to move. I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to ignore you. SCNX moving up. SCNX moving up right now. Ooh! What's going on with SCNX?
It's doing its thing up there.
How high is it?
SCNX right now.
Click on it.
I got some eye on it. It is now up 71%.
71%. And climbing.
Yes, sir.
SCNX new high of 71% and climbing. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1600. SCNX up.
Yes, sir.
Moving on up here. Yes, sir. Oh, yesh. Curling up. Curling up.
Top tail.
It's topping.
All right. Top tail. We don't like the top tail. We like the bottom tail. Curling up right now. SCNX, ladies and gentlemen. Up 73%. 73%. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So we got that going on right there. It is currently climbing its way on up. Climbing its way on up. Yes, sir. All right. Currently doing this thing. Is moving on up right now to the big time. The deluxe apartment in the sky. Yeesh. All right. SCNX. Oh, it's broke through again. How high is it now? How high is it now?
It is at 82%.
82%. Oh my. Oh me, oh my.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh my.
SCNX currently doing this thing right here. Mm-hmm.
That thing's flying all around today.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
How high was it again? 80-something percent?
82%.
Mm-hmm.
Like something like that. Yep.
SCNX new high
Yeah, that's the baby.
of
It's pushing.
83%. Oh my. How high is it going now?
Hold on. I'm a little stuck. Wait.
Hey,
It's at 89% now.
89%.
89% now.
Oh my.
It's at about that.
Mm-hmm.
89%.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeesh.
It goes up and down.
Top tail.
Top tail. We don't like the top tail. We like the bottom tail.
That top tail.
Mm.
Back.
Yeah, really.
Grab it.
Take it back.
Honestly. I mean, lace.
Ooh.
Give us what we need.
Yeesh.
Really?
Yeesh.
Crazy stuff.
All right. Yeesh.
91%.
Yeesh. 91%. Mm-hmm. All right. Ooh. Wee.
Oh, CYCU moving.
CYCU moving.
High.
CYCU moving. How high?
CYCU.
SCNX is now 91%. Oh my.
Yes. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, these guys are sneaky.
CYCU curling a little bit.
They are. Very
Oh my. All right. Give me a second. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
All right. CYCU curling broke through the double top. How high is it, DBO moms?
Right now at SCNX, CYCU, sorry. CYCU.
Yeesh.
Wait a second. It's up
All right. All right. All right. SCNX. What's going on? SCNX now.
So 35% and 35%.
Yeesh.
About that. And but it crashed through that wedge a little bit. Wow. It went way up from there.
All right. Yeesh. Whoo. All right. Let's see about SCNX right now. SCNX. Let's see here. All right. All right. Yeesh. All right. Let's see. Yeesh. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Let's see. SCNX. SCNX. All right. Double top. Noah. Noah. Looks like CLLS is moving as well. Let's see what CLLS is doing. Somebody asked for CLLS. Let's see how it's doing. Choppy. Nah. CLLS needs choppy, needs volume. Choppy. Yes, choppy. Needs volume. Yes, needs volume. All right, let's take a look at Mira. All right, Mira seems to be. And Mira is still trying to make his mind up. Yep. Mira still trying to make up its mind right now. Consolidated right now. Mira. MIRA. Consolidated. Let's get a share party going. Let's hit the 1900. 1900, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Come on now. VIVK. Let's see how VIVK is doing. VIVK. Okay. VIVK had a bit of a trend upward and then fell back down below the VWAP. Needs to break the VWAP once again. Has to break that descending wedge as well. Bot right here, bot right there, and bot right there. So needs to break that right there. VIVK needs to break the downtrend and the VWAP. Yes, VIVK. Come on now. All right, WHWK, how's that doing right there? WHWK was a bagger at 1.107%. Ooh, but it did fall below that right now. So let me actually get the graffiti pencil activated over here. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. Activation of the graffiti pencil bot right here. All right, needs to break the descending wedge. WHWK needs to break the descending wedge right there. Needs to break the descending wedge. Yes. All right. All right. All right. Yes. Yes.
It's gonna share
All right.
everybody.
Share party. Ooh. Yes. All right. Yeesh. And obviously CLLS just needs more volume. So, got that going on. That's what we got going on right there. Let's take a look over here. AUR. Somebody asked for AUR. AUR. All right. Oh, very barcoded. Not schmexy. AUR needs some serious volume for it to be so much schmexy to me. AUR needs serious volume. All right. AUR needs some serious volume right there. Let's see what else they got. All right. Ooh, PRAX broke through another high, ran up 196%. PRAX, new high, 196%. Still very expensive. Not a fan of the expensiveness, but it is moving up, and we did call it. So, new high of 196%, ladies and gentlemen. 196% right there. Boom. All right. Let's see what we got going on. What else we got? What else we got? All right. VERI. Someone said VERI. Let's take a look at VERI. Bop right here. All right. VERI did have a bit of a double top towards the end over here. Did try to curl, but then broke through and then went back down, ladies and gentlemen. Went back down. Went back down. Down, down. Needs to break above the VWAP. Needs to break the downtrend. VERI. VERI needs to break the downtrend because right now it is making some lower lows. Not looking too schmexy right now. VERI needs to break that downtrend. All right, MVST. 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 Let's take a look over here. Yeesh. 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 All right. All right. Currently,
We got a possible VWAP test on
VIVK VWAP. Oh, okay. All right.
test.
MVAST, by the way, needs to break above the pennant. MVST needs to break the descending wedge of the pennant right now. MVST needs to break the descending wedge and the pennant. Yeesh. All right. So, needs to break through that for it to really be so much schmexy to me. Let's take a look at open. Open! Open! Let's see how open is doing. Open. All right. So, open. Very choppy. Very choppy. Consolidated below the VWAP. Not looking too schmexy right now. Open needs to break the consolidation below the VWAP. Needs volume. Needs volume, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it needs. Ooh, needs more volume. All right. Let's see what else you got. What else you got here? Let me at him. Let me at him. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. MVST. MVST. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Hold on one second. There we go. MVST still needs to break that descending wedge. Let's take a look at RYOJ. RYOJ. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going still. RYOJ still needs to keep moving. Still needs to move. Still needs to move here. All right. RYOJ. Mm-hmm.
And VIVK has broken that VWAP.
Needs to break the VWAP. RYOJ. What has?
VIVK has broken the VWAP.
Oh my. Okay. VIVK broken the VWAP, curling a little bit. Curling a little bit. We'll see what happens here. VIVK. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2,400. 2,400. All right. VIVK broke the VWAP, trying to curl. 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 Yeesh. So VIVK broke the VWAP a little bit, peaked above it actually a little bit, but still kind of consolidated below the VWAP. A little bit consolidated below the VWAP as of now. So right now needs to break through the VWAP, needs some volume to break through it. Otherwise, not overbought or oversold in the RSI as of late. But let's take a look here. Let's actually get some support and resistance lines for the stonk. Right over yeah, boom, and right over yeah, right over there. There we go. A little bit more actually over here. All right. So currently, VIVK needs to break through the 52 cent mark right now. Needs to break through that. needs to break 55 cents and then needs to break 63 cents. But right now, it looks like it's falling back down and falling below the 49-cent mark. It is falling below the support line. So not looking too schmexy right now. Not looking too schmexy. Needs some serious volume for it to be so much schmexy to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going. Yeesh. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2,400. Yeesh. Come on now. Come on now. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So, yeah, currently that's what we got going on. That is what we got going on, folks. Yeesh. All right. All right. Okay, 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 okay. All right. Okay, so currently, right now, VIVK needs to break above the 49-cent mark. So, not schmexy, not schmexy. Let's take a look at MIRA. 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 Okay. Okay. Still consolidated below the VWAP. Still consolidated. Needs to break the pennant. MIRA. Still consolidated below the VWAP. Needs to break that pennant for it to be so much maxi to me. Still consolidated below the VWAP. Needs to break the pennant. All right. Yeesh. All right. So, got that going on right there. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what other stocks we have going on here. What other stocks we got going on? Somebody wants me to look at ABAT. ABAT. All right. Let's take a look at ABAT. ABAT. ABAT needs to... currently on a bit of a downtrend below the VWAP. ABAT needs to break the downtrend. ABAT needs to break the downtrend. Yes, ABAT needs to break that. ABAT needs to break that. Yep. So you got that going on right there. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. What else we got?
Let's get 2,500.
All right. Let's get to 20. Yeah, let's get to 2,500, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 2,500. Come on now. Yes, sir. All right. All right, all right, all right. Ooh. MVST. Let's take a look at MVST again. Let's see how they're doing. MVST. MVST. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yep. Let me see here. MVST currently fell below the VWAP, not looking schmexy as of now. Yeesh. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. 1 second. Let me actually get some water real quick. Let me get some water. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm back. Yeesh. Yep. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. All right. So, MVST currently fell below the VWAP. Not looking too schmexy right now. Needs to break above that VWAP. MVST. MVST. Let me get that over here. Needs to break above the VWAP. Yeesh. Right there. Right there, right there. Yes, sir. All right. So. All right.
The
Let me see.
bell.
The bell. The bell. It deafens me. Ah! Yesh, 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 yesh. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. What we got going on? What we got going on? Let's see. OMER. Somebody asked for OMER. Let's see how OMER is doing. Somebody asked for that. Let's see. OMER currently needs some volume. Needs to break the descending wedge right over here, honestly. Let me get this graffiti pencil activated. OMER needs to break the descending wedge over here. It needs to break the VWAP, ladies and gentlemen. Needs to break that descending wedge and the VWAP. So that's what we need to have going on right here. That's what we need to have going on. Oh, looks like it's trying to. Oh my. OMER just broke the descending wedge and the VWAPA. Yes, the VWAPA. Just broke through both of those. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right. There we go. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99 for the first 4 days. Link to join us in the description down below. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeesh. Sure, check it out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. All right. Yeesh. So OMER currently needs to break above that VWAPA, the VWAPA. All right. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right. Currently curling up, though. It is currently curling up. It did break above the VWAPA. It broke above the VWAPA. Let's take a look at CTXR. CTXR seems to be moving a little bit. Let's see what they're doing. CTXR up. All right. I could tell it's moving on some low volume. CTXR moving up on low volume right now. Has a bit of a top tail. We don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails. So, yes, CTXR needs to break the... All right. Hold on. CTXR. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeesh.
Top tail.
Yeesh. All right. Top tail not looking too schmexy right now. All right.
He's trying to reclaim it, but
Man. Yeesh. All right. Let's try VIVK. VIVK. All right. Looks like VIVK curled off of a double bottom right now because VIVK just shot up like a rocket. Oh my. Okay. How's VIVK doing now? Let's see how it is. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my. Hold on here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Un segundo. Un segundo right here. Yes, 1 sec. All right. All right. VIVK currently up 60%. Actually, no, 99%. Oh my. Can it curl? VIVK looks like it's curling up 99% right now. Oh my. Has a bit of a top tail though. But VIVK curling. VIVK curling back up 99%. Can it continue? Let's see. Let's see, baby. Come on. VIVK hit 101%. All right.
a bagger.
Oh no, it was already a bagger. It had a nice 108% run, but it is curling. It is curling a little bit right now. Curling. Yeesh. Good. Has to hold above that 55-cent mark. Needs to break through 63 cents for it to really be schmexy. Tunya. Yes, sir. Otherwise, it's just man. You know how that goes. You know how that goes, ladies and gentlemen. You know how that goes. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,000. 3,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 3,000. Yes, sir. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Has to break through that little double top over there as well. Needs to break through that double top for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just chilling, doing his thing right there. VIVK. That's what we're doing. Let's take a look at WHWK. See how WHWK is doing. All right. WHWK needs to break that descending wedge right over Mya for it to be so much maxi to Mya. Has to hold above $3.02. Needs to break through 331, 360, 397, and 455, as well as the VWAP at 356. So you got that going on right there. WHWK needs to break the descending wedge and VWAP. WHWK needs to break the descending wedge and the VWAP. The VWAP. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's get to 3,000. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,000. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. So, let's see about CLLS. CLLS has been popping in and out. Let's see how it's doing right now. CLLS. Still very choppy, but above the VWAP, I'll give it that. Had a bit of a double bottom over here, double bottom right here, so it did kind of curl a little bit, but again, needs some serious volume because it is still choppy. CLLS, still choppy, but slightly curled off the double bottom. Yeesh. So you got that going on right there. Boom. There we go. Let's see what goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what goes on. What else we got? What else we got? Let me at him. Let me at him. All right. All right. All right. So. Okay. ABAT. ABAT. All right. Okay. ABAT needs to break the pennant right now. Needs to break the pennant there. ABAT needs to break the pennant for it to be so much schmexy to Mya. ABAT needs to break the pennant. Yes, sir. Let's get a share party going. Let's get the 3,100. Let's get the 3,100. ABAT needs to break the pennant. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our real-time alerts and scanners. $9.99 for the first 4 days. Be sure to check it out, ladies and gentlemen, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. Ladies and gentlemen, get access to the beautiful scanner over here. You get access to the newsroom, get access to our beautiful community, and of course, you get access to our lovely stock ticker tape, which is basically a beautiful, and I say beautiful, scanner that basically shows all the stocks that are currently moving at that time. So yes, sir, that's what we got going on right there. That is what we got going on. And if you get the Wealth Builder package, it basically gets everything in the real-time alerts and scanners, plus, to top it off, educational content. You get access to our beautiful educational content, exclusive content. You get access to the scripts. You get access to all that good stuff, as well as direct access to Coach and myself. So, yes, sir, you get direct contact with us. You know what I mean? So, yeah, be sure to check it out. Check out that Wealth Builder package, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. All right. And, of course, ABAT looks like it's trying to curl a little bit off of the pennant right now. So we'll see what happens there. We shall see what happens. We shall see what happens here with ABAT. ABAT. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,200. Let's get to 3,200. Come on now. Yes, sir. Let's get to 3,200. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. ABAT trying to curl off that pennant right now. ABAT. All right. ABAT trying to curl off the pennant. Broke VWAP. Yes. So, currently doing his thing right now. Currently just doing his thing. You know how it is? Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So, needs to curl its way on up. Needs to curl its way on up here. All right. It's just testing the trend instead of remaining friends with it. So, meh, Let's see what else we got here. What else do we have? SOND. SOND. All right, SOND currently on a bit of a downtrend, on a massive downtrend. SOND needs to break the downtrend and the VWAP. So, SOND needs to break the downtrend and the VWAP. Yeesh. For it to be so much maxi to mya. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got going on? What we got going on? All right. Let's see here. SOND. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,300. Let's get to 3,300. Come on now. All right. Let's see what else we got over here. What else do we have? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. How's NIO doing? How's NIO looking? NIO. NIO on the uptrend right now. On the uptrend. There we go. NIO on an uptrend. Broke through the VWAP. There we go. Currently got that going on right there. Yes, sir. NIO. All right. NIO broke the VWAP. Currently on the uptrend. Go, baby. Yeesh. All right. There we go. There we go. NIO. There we go. VERI. VERI. Let's see how VERI is doing. VERI still consolidated below the VWAP. Needs to break that VWAP for it to be so much Mexi to Mya. But right now, it needs to break that pennant there. Needs to break the pennant right over Mya. Right over Mya. So let me get this right here. Bop. Bop. Needs to break that pennant. Bop. Right there. So we got that going on right there. VERI. VERI needs to break the consolidation and the VWAP. Yeesh. For it to be so much Mexi to Mya. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,400. Let's get to 3,400. Come on now. Let's get to 3,400. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yes, sir. VSEE. VSEE. Victor Sierra Echo Echo. Let's see how they're doing right now. VSEE. All right. VSEE price spike. Price spike. Low volume. Low volume on the stunk right here. All right. VSEE. VSEE. Price spike on low volume. Yeesh. Needs to break that. Right now, it's forming a bit of a top tail, though we don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. We like the bottom tails. Yes, sir. We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,500. 3,500, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Come on now. Yes, sir. All right. So, VSEE currently climbing its way on up a little bit, little by little. So, we'll see what goes on there. Yes, sir. All right. AQMS. Let's see how AQMS is doing. AQMS. All right. Currently forming a double top, but it did break above the VWAP. So, you know, we got that going on. Double top, but broke the VWAP. So, yeah, had a bit of a double top over here, too, before falling down below the VWAP. And then after that, kind of just basically curled its way on up here. So, AQMS needs to broke the VWAP. Broke the VWAP. Needs to break the double top. Yeesh. There we go. Yeesh, right there. Let's get a share party going. Let's get the 3,500. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, if you got any stonks you want us to look at, please put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Please put it in the chat. And let us know, man. Let us know. Yeesh. All right. Because we almost about out. Yeesh. Buru. Oh, my. Buru. How's Buru? Buru. 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 Buru climbed up above the VWAP, broke through it a little bit. There we go. Oh, my. Oh, my. Buru broke above the VWAP. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. B-U-R-U. Buru. B-U-R-U. Broke the VWAP. It broke the VWAP. Buru broke the VWAP. So it's currently moving up a little bit. Currently moving up a bit over here. Bop, right there. Yes, sir. All right. Can it continue? Can it continue, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Let's see what happens, ladies and gents. Let's see what happens. Woo! All right.
VIVK moving.
Oh, my. VIVK. Let's see how VIVK is doing. VIVK currently above the VWAP. Broke through the double top. You know what I mean? So now it's looking kind of schmexy right now. So, yesh. VIVK broke the double top. VIVK broke the double top. Climb, baby, climb. Yeesh. All right. All right, all right. Let's see here. Boom. There we go. Yeesh. All right. So, let's see what else we got here. Let's get a share party going. Let's get the 3,600. 3,600, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Come on now. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right. So, let's see what we got going on. VIVK currently broke above the VWAP, broke above the double top. So now, had a bit of a double bottom over here, actually. A little bit of an interesting little thing. Just a double bottom right over Mia. So right now, it's currently just trying to fight its way above the VWAP. So let's see what happens here. Let me actually get the graffiti pencil. Let me get the graffiti pencil. Let me get this right here. Boom. Right over Mia. And right over Mia. Needs to break the channel. Needs to break that channel time. Channel time. It's channel time. VIVK needs to break the channel. Needs to break the channel. VIVK needs to break the channel. Yeesh. Yeesh needs to break that channel for it to be somewhat schmexy to Mia. All right, let's get a share party going. Let's get the 3,700. 3,700, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yeesh. Let's get to 3,700. Ooh, all right. All right, all right. Whoo-wee. All right. Yeah. Just getting the good old stretching. Ooh. Ooh. Got that good one to crack the vertebrae. Nice, nice. Ooh, that's the stuff right there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are doing well. Woo! VIVK doing his thing right there. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? VSEE on the uptrend right now. VSEE. Oh my. Yeesh. Yes, VSEE on the uptrend right now. VSEE. All right. On the uptrend there. On the uptrend. PRAX broke through the high once again. Now up 208%. PRAX. Let's see how it's doing. Again, very expensive stocks. So not something we normally would look at. But PRAX did, we called it earlier in the day. It did run up a nice 208% since we called it. There we go. Ran up 208%. New high a day. New high of day. Woo-wee. All right. I mean, hey, it do be like that sometimes. All right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeesh. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much it for me. Much love. Take care of yourselves. All right. It's Double Nicks. I love you guys. Before I go, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. Remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. You can find us on our YouTube, where we do lots of live streaming and lots of shorts and lots of other things like that. Stonk reviews, analysis, all the above. All that on YouTube at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on X.com, aka Twitter, where we do lots of stonk reviews and analysis at Coaching Money. And lots of live streaming there too as well. At Coaching Money. Yeesh. So you can find us there as well. You can find us on Twitch, where we do lots of live streaming at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on TikTok, Tiki Taki, aka the Tac Tac. The Tac Tac. Yes, you can find us there at DBL Nicks. At DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. So, we got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeesh. So, that's pretty much it for us. Much love. Take care of yourselves. It's Double Nicks. I love you guys, and I'm here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees, sometimes with 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Sometimes she likes to get shot out the cannon and she goes, wee! Other times she likes to go to Arby's and watch videos of puppies and kitties and all sorts of other little things like that. Right? And of course, she did call some wonderful stocks like RYOJ, VIVK, and LGCB. We call her DBL Moms. Hey! All right. And of course, yeesh. Yeesh. So, we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. Much love. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to check out our 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So, be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times, ladies and gents. So, yeah, be sure to check it out, man. It's only $9.99 for the first 4 days. And trust me, it is well worth it. So, yeah, that's it. Much love. Take care of yourselves. And peace out. Bye-bye, everybody.